ain't no, I ain't team, so let everybody switch. Just stay where you at. I'd rather shoot you in the face before I stab you in the back. I'd rather speak straight facts.
Wow. It's your boy Eazyana. We back with another episode of the Str8 Factz Podcast. And this time around, I got the cast of another podcast. One of the top 5 podcasts in Louisiana. Southern T Award winning podcast.
Woo!
Huh?
Trying to go for number 2.
Trying to go for number 2. And without further ado, I'm going to let y'all introduce yourself. Y'all, whoever, we can start it off.
I normally Jay start out. I guess I go ahead, man. It is I am him. All the other stuff. I am your boy JB, the Bison, certified 360 beats, the one your old lady love and the one your ass cannot stand. Don't blame me. Blame the gas mileage. Don't check me. Check that. Check the one that came over here to talk to me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am senior drama correspondent Tiani Kardashian.
Heavy on the drama. Heavy. Extra. Throwing a brick and LeBron coming to block the brick. Heavy.
Okay.
I'm also a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I just want to throw that out there.
Thank God we can edit this.
Wow.
And it's your favorite girl, a true lady, the chick that's never acting shady, spilling everyone's tea but my own.
And we have CTT Podcast. First, I want to say thank you guys for making the time, because I know it's later than where I'm at, so I appreciate that.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you.
All right, man, we appreciate it.
Of course, man. So we're gonna start with a true lady. CTT. Before CTT, I seen you do radio and filmmaking and things like that. So you always have been into media. So before CTT, what you was into?
Yeah, so basically, I've just always been a creative in my own standpoint, just being me, having my hands in kind of everything. And before the podcast, CTT was a radio segment. It was on air. Then it was a blog, and then turned into a podcast. So all kind of things kind of fall under Catch the T, And so I actually look forward to more things coming this year with Catch the T. I'm really excited about it. But the podcast at this moment is my baby that I have been growing for the past 7 years going on 8. And actually growing it to walk. We have a baby and it crawl and all this and the third, but growing the baby to walk and spread out as far as possible. So I'm excited to see where we have made it and to where we are going to go.
There. That's what's up, man. 8 seasons, man. 8 seasons.
Yes. 8 seasons of a lot of work. I've been going through the old episodes this past month, actually listening to from the very beginning to where Catch the T is now, and just hearing the people that were on there, the impact that not only did Catch the T have on the community in Alexandria, but just the reach in Louisiana from people from Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Natchitoches, Shreveport. You just name the cities. Those people were on there, basically, spilling their tea, giving their opinions on everything. So to see from where it started to where it is now, it's just been an actual beautiful journey. It came with some hard work, some sweat, tears, and everything else. So, but all of that is much appreciated when it comes to working on something and building a brand.
Big. The cast. How did you know that this was the cast that you wanted, and how did it just all come together?
Oh my goodness. So like I said, over the years, it's just been a rotation of people. Like I said, started out with a lot of people from Future 106, a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I knew off social media, but it was the cohesiveness of everybody, just hearing everybody gel together and being able to like hone in and build an actual rapport between everybody and kind of learning everyone's ways, and it just actually stuck and made sense at the time, so you just keep it rolling, you know.
Okay. Oh, most definitely. JB.
Yes, sir.
We got first. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in somehow, some way. These days we got the emails. I'm frequently down. You know, we definitely got a link. But
yeah,
your love for music and what you do, man. First, let them know what you do.
Man, firstly, I'm gonna give you the list. So it starts with, first and foremost, man, I started as a church drummer. Started and still am a church drummer.
Yeah.
It goes into being a producer. Then it goes in from producing to, with the same company, being an engineer for the same company. And then it transfers into me coming from another building, bringing it to the same building as Future 106 and CTT Podcast, and then it branched off from there. The love of music, man, starts the number one thing on my list. It falls from the church. It falls from there. I was that kid that sat in the pews watching the other drummer for years. You know what I'm saying? Just watching it. He ended up leaving, having to go away for a little while.
Right.
His cousin got up there. His cousin wasn't doing too well, so I hopped up there in the middle. I'm not lying. Hopped up there in the middle of service. Didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I said this earlier to myself that my drumming journey is the same way of my engineering journey. Producing, I being a drummer, that comes naturally. Right. Engineering wise, it's the same way as me being a drummer. I learned on my own. I'm not gonna say at church I was thrown to the wolves, because I got up there on my own and did it. But right. Engineering wise, I was thrown to the wolves. I told the head engineer I wanted to do it. He was like, "Shit, all right, your first job is gonna be a mixtape for the label." Okay, cool. That did well. Transformed into a nickname that they gave me called Pro Tools Jesus.
Yeah.
Transformed there.
What's the project? What's the project name that you put out on? The
project that we put out was called Wait on It. It was done by an artist that we had at the time called Baker, who was from Louisiana. Very well. It was some stuff that our head engineer was like, "Hey, look, I want to come out with a mixtape of some old school Louisiana stuff."
Yeah.
Once we did that, I found out the motive of what we were doing. He was like, "Bro, I need one more song." Gave him that one more song. I was like, "Hey, bro, do this one." Turned around, we did two more, and it just kept going, and it blew up. It blew up. The city was loving it. So it went on from there, man, and shit.
Yeah. So you made the beats for it? You made the beats and engineered it?
No, I just engineered it. What we did was we took some old No Limit, old Cash Money, some old
a real mixtape,
T. Cause I had engineer Jay Scales. He is from Baton Rouge. He's from West Feliciana. So he knows a lot of the guys. So we were able to work that out, get that taken care of, and everything.
Right. So yeah. How you knew or what made you want to get into podcasts, or how did you get into
the pandemic? The pandemic. The pandemic. The pandemic, as me and a true lady like to call it, because god damn it, I turned the pandemic into a pandemic. That guy.
Yeah, we ran up a bag for the pandemic.
Man, it just so
right.
happened, you know what I'm saying? At that time, she was traveling. And well, no, at that time we were here. We were all here. She was, you know, everybody wasn't really coming to the studio. Some of us were traveling, and I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them. If you traveled during the pandemic and it was during them serious days, I need my 6 feet and I need my 14 days.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I missed them flight prices, man.
Hey, look here. I ain't gonna lie. A true lady can tell you. She went to Houston. She came back, tried to dab me up. I hate to do it to you.
Got a quarantine.
I love you with all my heart, but I need my 6 feet.
Got a quarantine,
I'm gonna give my 14 days.
Yeah.
Because at that time, I wasn't traveling. I was coming from the house straight to the studio building. I wasn't really going nowhere. So if you went somewhere, hey man, go ahead and give me them days. But as time progressed, like I said, we were down the hall. Crazy thing about it was our head photographer for the studio, God rest his soul, Jay Rich. Jay Rich was involved with Future 106, and he was the studio's photographer from when you came in for the studio sessions and everything else. He started going down there. I started coming. Next thing you know, pandemic hit. He was there with us for a little while, and then pandemic, he got called home. So I was like, damn, okay, well, what we gonna do? And then I was like, well, all right. Kim was like, shit. All right, JB, you can do this. All right, I got you. Come down. I'm down the hall. So it's easy for me to just walk out the studio door, just walk down the hall, and be like, all right, let's roll. It happened. It happened like that. It just happened like that, man.
Yeah. Tiana Minaj.
Don't now look. Don't. You know what? Because this is yours. I'm don't come up here starting, okay?
All right, man. All right. Tiana Kardashian.
Yes.
Wait, where you want to start? You want to start with the blog or the fashion?
You kind of have to start with fashion because fashion actually led to blogging. I always been into fashion. When I was a kid, I used to cut out the people in the JCPenney catalogs and cut out the clothes and piece them back together. And I used to watch my grandparents get dressed to go to football games on Friday nights. And they come from that old school fashion where my grandpa loved Stacey Adams and Carl, what was it? Carl
Kanai?
Carl Kanai, yeah. And you know, my grandma was really about Chanel, and she was about, you know, Halston and just clothes from JCPenney, well structured, and a lot of the times they used to coordinate. Like they would literally wear, if she has on a red button-down shirt, he has on the same red button-down shirt with the same blue jeans, and they have on the same color shoes. So like I used to watch them do that. And one day I just went into the closet. I was like probably 7 or 8, and I was like, Grandma, you should wear this, and Papa, you should wear that. And it just turned into, I look back at those moments, and it's like, even though I was a kid, they were still listening to me and encouraging me. And they would come in and be like, hey, this shirt or this shirt, these boots or this boots. Like, what do you think? And even to this day, my grandma still comes in and she's like, I'm finna go somewhere. What do you think of this? And I'm like, girl, no, I'm finna go into the closet and pull you some stuff. So, you know, fashion started from that. And with that, I used to watch the red carpets of the MTV Awards and the Oscars because we actually watched those things. And I would see Joan Rivers and she's asking, well, who are you wearing? And I just knew that was something that I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to talk to people about clothes, but I also wanted to talk about celebrities. I didn't quite understand what it was called at the time, but I kid you not, if my grandma was here, but she's gone so far right now, but if she was here, I could bring her in and she could talk about how she bought me this little karaoke machine, and I would walk around the house with it like every other day. So, how was your day? So what are you doing tonight? What movie are you looking forward to watching? What's your favorite show right now? Like, I would walk around asking them those questions, nerves, but they never played because they instilled that in me. And as I got older, MySpace came and it just turned into me. Every Friday, I would break down like 5 looks. And my classmates started reading it on MySpace. So that started to be something that they looked forward to. And even at football games, like I would stop and I would ask people like, hey, what was your inspiration for your outfit tonight? I see you're wearing number 7. Are you dating number 7? Like, I would literally be out there. Like, my classmates can let you know now. Like, I used to do that. I didn't even realize it. And you know, as time went on, back in like 2009, I joined Blog TV, and I started doing my own web shows where I would do celebrity news of the week. And I subscribed to Billboard, and at the same time I was subscribed to Vogue and GQ. So I would do all these fashion rundowns and all of you know, the Billboard Hot 100 and album sales, and just really dig deep into the world of celebrities. So that's how all of it just all meshed together. Sometimes though, you know, sometimes it's a push and a pull. Because fashion may pull me one way, and then celebrity news and gossip will pull me another way. And I try to blend them, but it never really works.
Right. I think, I mean, you know, fashion is it may be more personal. Like, you know, you like doing it. You know, that celebrity stuff, like you say, it's up and down.
Celebrity stuff has become more flexible. And it's actually like, I can't see myself not doing celebrity news and gossip, and I can't see myself not doing fashion. It's like there are 2 sides of me that I always try to blend. That's why you will see me do like those fashion reviews, and you'll see me post like somebody in an outfit throughout the day. But then I'm even in that, I'm still giving you like the news of what's happening in the process. So they kind of merged for the most part.
You ever did a fashion show before?
I have done a fashion show. I actually got the chance to work in New York Fashion Week in 2018. And I also got to work there in 2019. And in 2019, I also got to do Houston Fashion Week. I got to do New Orleans Fashion Week. And I joined the Louisiana Fashion Council. Yes, people, Louisiana has a fashion council. However, they haven't really done anything since the pandemic. I don't know if they're going to pick it back up, but yeah, I've done all of that.
Yeah. Just to add in, I don't know if you know, but they have a Eazyana Fashion Week.
They do have an Eazyana Fashion Week. Yeah. That I actually got invited to last year, but I didn't get to go due to some personal issues that happened at the time.
That's Morgan dope, man. She dope, and that's a pretty dope event, you know. So definitely, and that's why
I've heard great things. I've heard great things. I really want to meet her, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Some like it hot.
Some like it hot.
Some like it hot. How you thought of that? How did you know? Like, yeah, that's what it is.
So it all kind of sort of goes back to my love for celebrities and fashion. I love Marilyn Monroe. She's actually over there on my wall. And like, if you look around my room, she's everywhere. She's actually above my computer stand. And one of my favorite Marilyn Monroe movies is Some Like It Hot. But I was like, okay, how would I do this and blend fashion? Like, I'm always trying to blend celebrities and fashion. Hot is actually pronounced as Some Like It Haute, as an haute couture, which is high fashion. But I knew people would pronounce it as hot, so it was a play on words. So I was like, the celebrity part of it would be Some Like It Hot, which is hot gossip, hot news, hot tea. But if I spell it Haute, which is haute couture, it would bring in the fashion aspect of it. So that's how I came up with it. It was one of those, you know how you be sitting how you be laying in the bed and you just be thinking for no reason? That's how that happens.
Okay. Unfortunately, Nova J, the MUA, couldn't be with us tonight. She is part of the cast though. So she do makeup, right? She do makeup, hair.
Yeah. She's a stylist, makeup. She has makeup brushes, and I think she's working on her makeup line as well too. So y'all across the board, makeup, and she's very hands-on in the community.
Right. I was reading that too. Yep. But y'all tap in, y'all follow Kester T, and you can catch up more on the whole cast, Nova J, and everybody else. But we're gonna get into because I mentioned it earlier, and like Tiana was saying, how we watched the red carpets, and you guys got to experience red carpet last year. Actually, that's how I met you guys.
Right, that's how we met.
That was so dope. So the CTT Awards. Let me know y'all experience each. Like from I'm talking about from the beginning, from getting nominated to being nominated and then going and winning and
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, can I go first? Please.
Go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. Destiny, shout out to Destiny. Love her so much. I think she's absolutely amazing. What she's done for Louisiana and what she's done for the CTT Awards is just it's tremendous. The fact that we have our own award show is just it's so legit. And it really makes you feel like you're at an actual award show.
Yes.
And it's just an experience. But she had been trying to get me to come down there to the show and even nominate myself since like 2017. But I was in between blogs. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to start my own, if I wanted to go look for another one. I had actually lost my internship with Complex because I wasn't hip hop enough, they said. And I just didn't know the direction that I wanted to go in. And I ended up finding a true lady found me on Facebook. I don't live in Alexandria. I actually live in Faraday. So I have to drive a little over an hour every week to do the show. And she kept trying to reach. She was like, I want to collaborate. I'm like, I don't know. I just got out of the situation. I don't think I want to write for another blog. And she was like, well, I have this podcast. And I'm like, well, I'm not really good at speaking in front of people and talking to people. And the pandemic, we got on Clubhouse. And the connection and the vibe was just, it was so organic. And everybody just gelled together so well. And I just told the true lady, I was like, you've been trying to get me to come out here for like 2 years. I'm actually going to come. And I came down. I did one show in like January.
I called it.
And it went so well that I ended up actually coming back. I told them I would come back the next week. They didn't think I would. I actually showed back up the next week. And then I was like, okay. This is really something. And then I didn't come back for like 2 or 3 weeks, but then I came back and I'm like, okay, I think I wouldn't mind driving back and forth once a week to do this. So getting nominated with the cast honestly was one of the greatest experiences for me because it's always something that I wanted to do, and I'm glad that I wasn't able to do it alone. And even though I was nominated for other things that night and I lost, winning the award for favorite podcast of the year was just something that really, really made me feel like at the end of the day, no matter what, I'll always have these people and they'll always have my back. And as long as it's us, we can do and accomplish anything. I did go into the CTT Awards nervous as hell because I was like, most of the people here are from Lafayette. I don't really know anybody except for the people I'm here and Destiny. I'm not really good with, just talking in front of people and going out and mingling. It takes a while for me to open up. per se, but the love that was in the my Kim K beats keep falling out. The love that was in the room that night was tremendous. When we won and people actually clapped for us, I'm like, I just looked over to a true lady. I'm like, they're actually clapping for us, and the people in front of us were like, "Is that y'all? Y'all better get up there!" And we're like, "Okay, we're going." And I just remember being so nervous walking up there. I'm like, I hope I don't trip. I hope I don't fall. Is my hair going to fall flat? It was just really one of those moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, like we actually won an award. Like I'm an award winner. It was amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
And
you like putting that in your captions, award winning.
I sure do, because because some of the people that comment like you like to try me in the comments, and I have to remind y'all that I'm not just a blogger. I'm an award-winning blogger.
Yes.
So it was great.
My turn. Oh, that whole experience there, man, that was dope. It was dope. I mean, I was nominated for not just only the podcast. I was nominated for producer of the year. I mean, I didn't win that, which I mean, look, let me say something. That man has the city in his hands. Mickey Guns has that city. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Shout out Mickey Guns, man.
That man, hey bro, that man do his shit. He do his shit. But I'm on his trail this year. I'm on his trail. I'm on his trail this year. I'm not going down without a fight this year. But all in all, man, it was a beautiful experience. Like I say, when I didn't get that one, so I was like, all right, cool. I was like, the only other award I know we gonna walk out of here with is gonna be favorite podcast. I mean, I kind of figured that, because with me, with the podcast, I started off as a person that wasn't on there full time. It would just be, all right, when I ain't got sessions, I'm here. I'll just be in the background, just be here. And then it went from me just being there to me just getting on niggas' asses. And once I stayed on their asses and everything, and then we played this little game. We got to play this little game that now I am the host of, and I make them fight for their life. Once a true lady forgot to get them damn buzzers, and Tiani and Nova J was mad that I was ahead for a while, and then I know, well, I just got my ass kicked. I don't know how I get my ass kicked for at least 21 weeks straight. At least 21 weeks straight. You know, I'm here to say it. I got my ass kicked 21 weeks straight. And I just said, you know what? On the show, I told him I quit.
No,
I think
man.
that was the show that helped us get the award right there. Was the show where I did the award, where I quit. Okay. I quit on the show. I threw my board. I threw my marker. I told the true lady it was over. I ain't playing this game no more. There's no way to get cheated this many times. There's no way. No way. We won that award. Now, here's the thing about when we won the award. I sat there for a minute and I got up. And I walked up there and Uncle Luck hands me the award. First thing I say is, it's mine, but this ain't mine. You up here, over here. She in the background. No, this is your baby. This is your award. You here. Really? Y'all gonna leave me? Y'all just gonna leave me here with the mic and the award in my hand? Yeah. All right. So when he asked to start out, nope, I ain't going first. Uncle Luck, start at the back. We gonna start back there. Start back there. That didn't work. That didn't work either. They still made me go first. I was wondering why. And then True Lady was like, well, JB in the front, I got the rear. I was like, no. I was still like, no, no, don't let me speak first. purpose. I wanted to come up with something clever. I ain't have time. Hell, I forgot what the hell I even said. Up there. I'm for real. I forgot what the hell I even said. I think that we did a damn icebreaker. I don't even know what the hell the icebreaker was. I don't even know what the icebreaker was.
We didn't. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We're in the Airbnb getting dressed before the awards, and we're talking about we're going to win this award, and this is what we're going to say, and we're going to get up here and we're going to do this. But you know, even though you won it, there's still a possibility where you're not going to win the award. But we're still sitting up there like we're gonna like this. So when we actually, I'm sitting here like I don't have a thing prepared.
But wait, Tiana. Here's the kicker. So we get the award, right? I tell Str8, I say, man, look, I still got enough time to get back home for Sunday Fun Day. Shit, I gotta go. You know, I gotta go show out real quick. I say, hey, you want me to bring you back home? Boy, it took her about an hour and a half to sit there and say, all right, JB, you can bring it home. Man, I wish. Straight to the club.
Yeah.
Straight to goddamn be Sunday Fun Day with that bitch.
It's a celebration, man.
On my ass like, oh shit, nigga, you got an award. Yeah, nigga, just left that motherfucker too. Yes, sir. I say, then come home with the other one. We're gonna get that next year. We coming home. Yeah. We came home with one. That's all that matters.
Man, I tell people all the time, because every year when Destiny drop the awards start promoting it, you know, it's always a lot of yap, man. But I always say, man, just being nominated, man, that's a win. Whether you win or not. Not even that. Like Tiana was saying earlier, it's a whole experience. Just going as a supporter, just to watch the show. Like that, it's a whole experience in itself. If you've never been to an award show, like you say, man, we watch all these award shows on TV, the Grammys and all that. We watch that, and now we have one of our own with people we know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, True Lady, your experience.
Well, hold on, wait. Let me do this.
Yes, okay.
Let me show the award.
Okay.
Let me flex with the award.
On deck. Okay. Yeah.
Man.
By the way, the award looked great. By the way, the award looked great. Like, it looked great.
I stopped touching mine. I polished mine yesterday.
Man, to be completely honest, like, you know, you nominate yourself for things, you submit it, and you're like, okay, it is what it is. But in that category, I was not expecting us to win. You know, with the people that we were up against, I was like, we're not gonna win this award. It looks good for the nomination. And then again, like this was not my first time submitting for Southern Tea Awards, because we didn't win the last time. Right. The last year that she had it at the Cajun Dome, and it's like, okay, it's probably gonna be the same exact way this year. Like, you know, you don't get your hopes up, and then we sitting there. They said before even announcing the awards, just the experience in itself, us all being together, the whole getting dressed together in this. We had an Airbnb, and that whole thing was an experience. Like, just hanging out and building that camaraderie between each other. That was a whole nother thing, you know what I mean? And knowing what everybody's week was before going to this, because before going to the Southern Tea Awards, everybody week was kind of like in a funk, you know what I mean? Like, you have to go listen to the podcast where we talk about the awards and how we all went through stuff, but we go and we in there. We all roasting, because, you know, we amongst ourselves joking about all kind of stuff. We joking on each other. We joking on
getting my shoes.
I'm mad. I got a ticket on the way to the damn awards.
Just having a good time. So we're sitting there, and they say our name. It was a shock. Like, it was that meme of that girl that's at the that was in the Judge Joe Brown court, and she was like, that's literally how I was in that moment. Like, it took me, I was like, they literally said catch the T podcast. Like, wait a minute. And then like Tiani was saying, like, how the crowd was like clapping and reacting. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, we really won this award, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't come prepared with a speech, anything, and we just let it flow and did our introduction from the show just to give people a taste of what the show is like. And I also feel like everything in that award was wrapped up from all the previous years, from the beginning of Catch the T up until now. I feel like that was like, hey, y'all did this. Congratulations for all your hard work. And not even just Catch the T hard work. Tiani's hard work when it comes to his fashion and blog. JB's hard work when it comes to producing and engineering. Nova J's hard work when it comes to, you know, beauty and beauty and style, because like I always say, they literally take their time out to be a part of something that I've been creating. And it's like, I don't know what else to say that I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have to make sure I recognize all of that, because it's sacrifice. It's not just me sacrificing, they're sacrificing as well. You know, so like all of that was so wrapped up in that moment. I'm jittery, and it's like I get nervous, but I never show that I'm nervous. Like, I don't show people that I'm nervous. But I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, so it was an experience. And it's just like, I continuously have to shout out to Destiny with that, because, you know, she is the one who orchestrated the awards to highlight things of this nature in the state of Louisiana in general. So I'm excited for this year's award. Look at me claiming it. Oh, shit. But I'm excited for the award show this year, you know, just to see how it goes. Whether we win or not, you know, we'll be present. So it was just a great moment, and it just felt like this is for all of the hard work put into this over the years, you know. So and it feels good to be recognized for your work. You know, like you said, we watched the BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards, and it's like, here we are in this moment receiving our own award as well. So
What's crazy was that week before the awards, we had just had a podcast where we all had asked that question of, when the time comes, are we ready? Are we actually ready for what's about to happen? And then bam. Because for me, the nomination for me was so crazy, because we were supposed to have a mix for Destiny to come down, talk about the CTT Awards and everything else. So she was like, well, okay, well, let's get some pictures. Kim was like, a true lady was like, well, JB, you can't take a picture. Fuck you mean I can't take a picture? What the hell you talking about? You nominated. Nigga, what? nigga, what? You? Yeah, I nominated you. You did what? Nigga, at the time, I didn't know the categories. So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck did you nominate me for? I don't even, what? Huh? And I was like, oh, damn. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Everything was smooth, hunky-dory, until I caught that damn ticket on the way down there. But I made it up. Made it.
Damn, you made it, and you made it back with a trophy.
With a trophy. Yeah. And I still didn't do the speed limit on the way back home. Didn't care.
Man, when I tell you, like, that week leading up to the awards, it was so funny, because the day before leaving, I was like, oh, hey, we still going to the award show, like everybody, because everybody had a week, like everybody had something happen that week. And we were like, are we still going? And we was like, yeah, we gonna push through regardless of what the week was, regardless of everything that happened. And so it's just like, it also is like, oddly enough, like symbolism for continually to push through on your journey too, because like we always gonna have some type of adversity and some type of bullshit that's gonna come, and still going forward regardless of whatever it is. So I feel like that was also like a symbolism for that too, because you're gonna get rewarded regardless, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like, I'm gonna say all that to say to anybody who tuning in with podcasting or you being a creative in general, man, just don't give up.
Look, they live.
Keep going.
They all left Saturday, I think. Y'all think y'all left Saturday. I stayed. I had church that morning. I had to play. My choir director wasn't gonna let me miss that morning. She was like, nope, can't miss. Nope, ain't doing it. I say, well, look, y'all, I'm just gonna have to meet y'all there. When I put that car in sport mode, yeah, he flagged me over. He waved me on over to the side. All right, cool. But I still got there. Still got there. You know, it made it much better. I didn't think about the ticket as much because I got the award. I was like, I ain't come back empty-handed. As long as I ain't come back empty-handed, I was A-okay. I didn't care. Walked up there that next morning, paid that ticket proudly. Like, yep, I don't care. I'm an award winner. Fuck yeah. Take the
Period.
money. Take the money. I don't care. Take the money.
Nah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait this year too. And if y'all ain't here, we're all probably here. It's official. I will be on the red carpet again. So I can't wait to see y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Oh, yeah, we're talking more jokes this year.
And we gonna also too. I asked Destiny about having a cam for the fashion, for the drip. So come on your Sunday's best. Come on your Sunday's best.
Yes.
But nah, man. Season 8.
Say that one more time. You're hosting the red carpet again. You said
that's exactly. You heard right. Yes.
No,
I'm back. Okay. I'm double back on a red carpet. So wear your Sunday's best. Because we will have a drip cam.
Somebody says that we gonna have his ankles out.
Hey, you playing? I already got the suit in the cart while you playing. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Sir, what is the palette? This shit, man. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm working on a color palette now.
That's another thing.
That's another thing. So everybody kind of got to showcase their skills during the process of going down there. A true lady is always organizing. Certified 360 Beats is always, making sure that everybody's good and everybody's calm and collected. I got to come up with the color scheme and the styling. And Nova J assisted me with making sure that everybody got everything that they needed before we got there and that we were all good and comfortable, which also is a showcase of our chemistry and our friendship. Because honestly, what's really interesting, and I've learned this by watching a clip of the Joe Budden podcast earlier this week, you can work with people and just work with them and not have an actual friendship. And we all have an actual friendship, and it's definitely showed over the last 6 months for sure. And I'm very appreciative. So it's really, everybody does, it's not just us sitting on a couch and in front of a microphone and just displaying this chemistry that you can just turn on. Because oftentimes, like, if sometimes you watch interviews with people that did movies and TV shows together and you find out they hated each other behind the scenes, but it never came off on camera. Like, we're all genuinely friends on and off camera. And I think that showed, and it is also one of the reasons why we won that award, because you really feel that energy and that chemistry. You feel it now.
Definitely. It's definitely once, like you said, once people watch the episodes and get to know y'all, it feels like a family. That's what I get from y'all, a family. You guys are a family. Like, that's, straight up, man.
That's why I go back to all time their chemistry, because it's like you sit down and allow everyone to be themselves, allow everyone to express themselves, whether we agree or not. You feel me? Like, you get this, because that's what the podcasting space is. Like, you have to understand, like, yes, it's conversation, but it's like conversation from everybody's perspective, and me, sometimes it's hard. Now, I ain't gonna say it's hard. I just get caught up in the producing of it, because I'm sitting there, I'm listening, and I'm like, okay, wait, Kim, this oh, wait, a true lady, this your show. You need to be talking to. Because I'm sitting there producing. I'm like, oh my God, he's saying a good point. Oh my God, Tiani said this is really good. It's going to be a potential social media clip. See, okay, this is why I know Nova J said that. So it's like, sometimes I'm quiet because mentally I'm producing. I'm like, yes, this is it right here. And I'm like, wait, Kim, get back in the moment and interject yourself too, because you'll get lost in it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do it all in one thing. That's what's like.
But even with that, because we know that she does a lot of the producing too. We all still have moments where we lead, and we all have moments where we've led certain episodes and podcasts. And it also shows that, hey, we can all moderate and take control over this in our own ways and still lead and allow a true lady to focus more on the production part of it. And I think that's also something else that shows.
Exactly.
My beats are big, man.
Teamwork make the dream work, man. You know,
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, teamwork make the dream work. A lot of times, you know, even you know, with my podcast, it's a team. You know, it's the FOH, it's the brand, it's the team. I get on here, record, and once I record and they get the email of the footage, they do everything else, and from editing to uploading to whatever else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that because, again, you know, it's a team, man, and we have to work together, and that makes everybody's life easier.
Exactly. And see, that's the goal too. The goal is to expand, to have other people to like produce and edit the show like that. Like those are goals for the podcast, for me, and actually just growing the CTT Media brand, because CTT Media really is to just house all of my creative things, you know, just to protect everything that I've created from The Struggle, which is a film series that I did a few years back, my poetry, again, the podcast, the blog, the radio. It's really there to protect those things because those are assets to me. But in the same time, at the process, I want to help other creatives create those same things as well. You know what I'm saying? And to facilitate a place for you to come and record, to have someone edit the podcast, to have someone edit your short film, or if you want to come record a skit or content, any kind of content creation, like that's the purpose of CTT Media, like just to be a gateway for all creatives. Like that's literally what I've been doing my whole, like if you go back to True Ladies, just history in general and collecting with people and speaking with people, just helping create in general. So
no, definitely. The filmmaking, let me know, man. I just did my first film, man. Under FOH, the brand, they film production.
I need to get with you guys because I've been really just locked in writing scripts and getting ready to, because the struggle web series was really big when I first launched it, but it never completed, never finished. So here I am writing the completed episode of The Struggle. I can't believe I'm talking about this. This is exclusive. Don't nobody even know about this.
Str8 Factz, man. Y'all getting Str8 Factz right now, man. Exclusive.
Don't nobody even know about this, but completing the struggle episode, like writing, you know, like I've been really isolated and quiet because I'm just working. I'm constantly going to be working on certain things and X, Y, and Z. So like completing that script and getting ready to figure out how to start filming it again and still doing the podcast and all kind of things. So it's just, I'm really excited. So like I said, like you were talking about that, I need to connect with them so we can go ahead and get that last episode of The Struggle out, so people can see other aspects of a true lady. Like people, it's like you're new to a true lady, you're not gonna go do all the groundwork to see everything that was done, but
definitely, man.
You really got some exclusive because nobody, like I haven't told anybody about me watching scripts right now. So
y'all got the exclusive, man. But definitely, man. I'm gonna link that up for sure, man. But this the third movie. Matter of fact, I spoke about it on y'all podcast, the first two, and so everything happened just so fast because right after that interview came out, I went to Atlanta and we filmed the movie actually. So actually we're getting ready for the premiere and things because it's done, it's edited and everything. But definitely, man, I'm gonna link y'all up, and if you have anything any roles or anything, let me know. I will come down.
I told y'all, look, this. I was just speaking with somebody earlier today about how artists are just a creative in general. Like our minds can be all over the place because we want to create everything, right? We want to like put our hands in so much, and it's kind of like you got split personalities in a sense because it's like, okay, I'm a true lady on this camera, but there is Kim behind the true lady trying to make sure, like Tiani was saying, organize it, everything. And then you got Kim the writer, like I'm trying to write everything out. So this is like trying to maneuver all of that. Just like you're a podcast host, film and rapper as well. So it's like I know you understand where I'm coming from.
Definitely. That's what I say. I say more in 2024. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on acting. Like, so got the movie out, we putting the series together, like it's acting. So that's why I'm like, if you got something for me, let me know. I come down and whether it's scripted, improv, whatever, we're gonna get it done.
All of it. Like I'm just want to create like we are in the era of content creation in general. Like you see how social media going, whether it's like you're saying, whether it's scripted, whether it's improv, like people are looking for like what I like to call it, my friend James told me, happy distractions, because we talked about Beyonce album was like a happy distraction from all of the BS. So like let's do our own happy distraction on our level. You see what I'm saying? And like people want us to like, because Catch the T Podcast, we are here for entertainment value. We want to entertain people. We're like, it's already gloom and doom outside this world, out in the real world. We don't want to focus on it 24/7, you know what I'm saying? But also we want to highlight it, but let's laugh.
Definitely. For real, man. You gotta laughter.
Exactly. Or just
I be on your ass. I'm on your ass. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how you take it. Tiani be over there covering his little face. He can't handle it. True lady just be like, they just let me go. Just like now, see, Tiani, see? My boy, hey, look. One thing about my homies, they let me go. If it's something they know that the bison is gonna show up and say and do, most of the time I let them know beforehand. Like, what you put in that group message, I'm on somebody's ass. I don't know who it is, but somebody finna get chewed, and I'm gonna crack a joke. Hopefully they don't get offended. I'm gonna pray for them afterwards. Now I repent later on, but other than that, they'll be all right. All right.
Honestly, the first episode back for season 8, I feel like this is going to be a long first episode because there are so many topics that have happened on our break while we're promoting the season. So it's so many.
I'm on everybody's ass.
I've been sitting here on the edge of my seat. Like I try not to talk to him about certain things because I want to hear everybody's opinion when the episode comes. I'm like, okay, I just know how I want to move when I talk about this, but I want to know what such and such gonna say.
I'm sorry. I know the host. I know the host is Nicki Minaj and all, but I'm sorry. I'm on her ass.
No,
I'm on her Grammy award hating ass. I'm on her ass. I'm on her Sagittarius ass.
I'm on the bar ass. Okay.
Tiani, make sure you had him a chicken nugget, as you call it. Make sure you go get that man a chicken nugget and that little good Happy Meal with the little applesauce and orange juice. Yeah. Go get him that, because I'm on his little ass too. Yeah. All of them getting it. Mm-hmm.
Papa.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm on his little Happy Meal eating ass. He can't go nowhere. She got to go get it for him.
Oh, Papa.
I just need our boy Eazyana to tell her to unblock me on Twitter, because it's been 5 years and I am tired of people sending me stuff from her and I can't go myself. So Eazyana, could you please tell Nikki to unblock me on Twitter?
Okay.
And Instagram.
I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah, think about it.
I'm gonna think about it.
We need more than a think.
I'm gonna think, man. Because them comments be reckless, man. It be reckless. It be people from all over the world, man. I be like, you don't even listen to none of them.
You know what's really interesting though about what I've learned about my followers on Facebook and Instagram? They're very musically inclined, and you wouldn't think they are, because they're from Africa, they're from the UK, they're from Australia, they're from all over the globe. And when they mention that to me, I'm like, you're in Africa, and I'm like, y'all listen to Nikki? Like, I'd be so shook. But that goes to show you how global music is.
Global.
Right. I'm going to his page to see what he says about Nicki Minaj.
All right, yeah. Catch up and see. You gonna see us? I cannot. My issue with Nicki Minaj right now, though, I'm really trying to push forward. I'm really trying to push through. I cannot deal with JP.
Man,
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You gonna get that plus more on season 8. Y'all get ready.
Come on, for real. But my thing with Nicki Minaj right now is she is not trying to get her fan base in line. They are really out here just doing awesome things, exposing people's information on social media. They're like going too far, right? And she's not saying, hey, y'all need to chill. You know, is she liable for that too? That's another thing I want to ask y'all. Is she liable and responsible to tell her fan base to chill when it comes to the recklessness?
I will save all of my opinions for the show.
Okay, all right.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I'll repeat it some other damn way. Y'all know how I am. I don't care.
I'm not saying anything.
All I'm saying is, I mean, everybody.
You know, but
everybody in the comments, they hate Nikki. All of them. They all hate Nikki, and it'd be one. Look, out of all of them, it'd be one that'll come and agree with me. Like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just one. They all hate Nikki. They all hate her.
Okay.
Even on the post when Tiana show love, they watch, they ain't gonna come. They come right behind them. They come right behind them.
Okay. If you haven't noticed, that nigga has a lot of goddamn Nicki fans on especially on Twitter, especially on Instagram, and on Facebook. He has a lot of Nicki fans on there, bro. They be the first ones in there to attack him. So when I get in there, start swinging like goddamn me, Mike Tyson in the first through 10th and the 15th, and be ready to swing. I be like, look, I'm tired of her little ass up here getting mad because it's time for her ass to pass the goddamn torch. She can't let it go. She hate the goddamn Grammys. Then all of a sudden she want to be on the goddamn Grammys. Then she's not winning on Sunday night. Damn shit. Then she want to be on the goddamn shit. She don't want to give nobody night. She don't want to give nobody no goddamn flowers. She want everybody to be on her goddamn bandwagon. Bitch, it ain't about you.
Everybody hates Nicki. They stay dissing Nicki, man.
And you know what?
Man, drop a song out the blue. Oh, she dissed. Why would she?
You know what?
But Nicki had one on Tucker already. Like Nicki, you know what I'm saying? Nick be ready. Like
I'm gonna say this. Hold on, I'm gonna say this. Who said that his was even about Nicki Minaj?
I mean, Megan ain't trying to. Megan ain't trying to clear it up or tell her fans or nothing.
But Meg in her interview, she said, "Let a hit dog holler." And
Man,
what?
Let a hit dog.
And what a hit dog
That's classic. That's classic. Let a hit dog holler. That's classic.
And what a hit, and what a hit dog gonna do? That's exactly what that hit dog did.
That's a hit dog.
That hit dog went in the booth and put her name and everything. She was talking about you. See, that's the problem I got with her.
Man, Nicki having fun, man. Nicki having fun with that, man. Nicki having fun with that, man.
So.
Nicki having fun, man. Nicki having fun,
I'm gonna say this. It was all fun and games until her other rival showed up on her, pulled up on her at the Met Gala, and was like, say what you want to say now. Say what you want to say now. Hey, man, she bet you. She getting too old for all this. She getting too old.
That was actually the year I was at that and I was there.
Nicki say Carl made her crawl for it.
Oh, child.
You know what? I got something for all them Drake and Nicki fans. Them two niggas wasn't the first one signed to Young Money, by the way. They didn't kick off Young Money.
No, they didn't. But they blew up. They were the two that blew up.
Yeah, they were
I'm a Young Money fan. Even Tiger and Gutter and everybody.
You forgetting one.
There's a couple of them.
You forgetting the originator of Young Money. The originator.
Talk about before Wayne, McMahon, Currency.
Wayne himself.
Yeah, I'm young. That's the original Young Money. That I went to the more.
Those three.
It sure wasn't her Grammy hating ass.
Those three, because I'm not going to sit here and deny what Nicki Minaj did. I'm not going to say it wasn't anything because those three, that trifecta together made so many waves in hip hop at that time for that era.
Definitely.
That's why I think why most of people in my generation get upset because it's like, Nicki, do you know what you have accomplished, sis? You ain't got to do all of this. But maybe
I said it in a post yesterday.
Support for her, and also
you know they don't like you, Tiana. You know they don't support you.
Another thing that I want to say too about Nicki Minaj is like, all right, so we got on her for not responding back to Sheether when for Remy Ma. She didn't respond back to Sheether in a timely fashion. But now we're getting on her for responding back to Meg, which we don't know if it was Meg was dissing her or not, but we're getting on her for that early response. And it's like people keep saying we moving the goalposts. I just think the culture is changing and evolving. And it's like, sis, you ain't had it to do. You ain't got to come at somebody, Nick, about their mom passing like that. That was a low blow. But
I look at it like this, boys, and I look at it like this.
So much more for the podcast.
I'm a fan of it. So looking, as a fan, like I don't know if they met and what happened in real life, or like I don't know. So. Like, and things be happening like that when you being said. So, and again, I don't know. So I look at it for just the music. Like, I'm
because they did link up. They did work together. But again, like some people were saying, I think that, Nicki Minaj is about loyalty. So that's why I went, and I was like, oh my God, now she named a gospel singer, child. Okay.
so she NBA young boy? So she NBA young boy?
Hey, let me finish out. Hold on. She wants to have those people who like, okay, you got my back regardless of you not gonna jump ship. So Meg doing a song with her and then going to do a song with Cardi may appear to be that she's not loyal, which is not true. She's not obligated. No one is obligated.
But again, we don't know what happened with Nicki and Cardi. Like and even for that beef, I didn't like that because I like Cardi.
I know.
And no lie, I like Meg too. Like I don't dislike Meg, just to say, but like
I'm here to support all of them.
It's the industry that puts them against each other and the fans. Because the fans
it's just the fans.
It's the
but
fans.
Anyway, I thought we were here to talk about the certified T-Sippers and talk to our friend Eazyana.
But we gotta give up people.
Well, you the one that kept mixing Megan. You the one that kept mixing Bigfoot.
You called me Tiani. You called me Tiani Minaj. You know I'm gonna make a statement about it, right?
Missing Bigfoot.
Wait a minute. I got something to still say on that topic.
You know, Bigfoot.
Because a true lady brought up something that I forgot about. And see, now I got to get on Miss Minaj's ass. Because now, you ain't respond to one diss. But you responded to this one.
It's the culture though. It was a different time.
But I don't think we can't really say it was a response because it was already tucked. It was already recorded. It was already there. Nikki saved it on her. And I think Nikki just saved it on her. Like, you know what, I got it. I ain't gonna do it. But then whatever happened, it as an artist, fuck it. It's get it. Like, I don't know. I'm just that's my scenario. What I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
What if the Megan's Law bar had nothing to do with what the actual Megan Law is? What if Meg was referring to the lady who, because her name is Megan too, who was keeping up with her court case? What if that's what she was referring to? Like rap is such a beautiful thing because it's so many double entendres.
Yes.
It's so many
Not him over here being me.
And it's like stuff is left up to your interpretation, and I'm here for it.
Not him over here being me. This man here, dog.
Shout out Kim, man.
Right. That the T-Sippers talk, the certified T-Sippers talk about a hot topic because we got to let the people know what you're going to get when you tune in to Chester Podcast.
Yeah,
we know. I know he don't like talking about that Grammy hating girl. I don't. She's not. I don't either.
And she's not going to win one Sunday.
She ain't winning one Sunday. She ain't winning one Sunday. I don't even know why. She ain't worried about it. Hell, she know that. She know that.
Well,
let that little young girl walk up in here and take her damn spot like that. That's a damn shame, girl. You be a damn shame of yourself.
I said the check cleared, she was gonna win the award, but according to social media, the check ain't gonna clear. So we gotta talk about it.
But we know who check gonna clear. Tasha K better put that check clears up in Cardi B bank.
Oh, Tasha K. Okay.
Season 8, man. What can we expect?
All right, man. Season
all of that. You said, wait a minute. You went.
No, I know. We talked about that. But we talked.
You started all of this commotion just to calmly ease it. So season 8.
That's how we go. That's a transition. But season 8, you can expect conversations and debates just like what just happened. And the biggest thing I want people to get prepared for are those segments. Like we have segments on the show, but I want to do more of highlighting those segments because those are key factors. I feel like that's what sets us apart from other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you're gonna hear us talk about the hot topics, but it's like I need to hear what these confessions gonna be, which you can submit your confessions, by the way. Go ahead and click the link in our bio and click that CTT confession, and you can submit them anonymously. So go ahead and fill that out. But because CTT Jeopardy made waves last year, the CTT Humor Preparation, the icebreakers, all of those things, like you're going to get a full show of entertainment. Like we're here to entertain you guys, and just like I said, a happy distraction from all the BS. We will get real because we do have episodes. But we start looking therapy and we get real about some things. But for the most part, we just here to, give our perspective.
Sometimes the niggas hate me. Sometimes the niggas love me. But goddamn it, I keep it peeing all day, every day. I'm here to tell you the real. I'm gonna keep it smooth and keep it pimping. Can you dig it? That's all I'm here for, fellas. Remember that. Sometimes, sometimes I'm on your ass. Sometimes I'm not. Just always remember, man. Keep the game tight here, player. Keep the game tight. Now, for you people that's gonna be sitting in these confessions, let me tell you something. I will be on your ass if you come in here with that bullshit. We had a lot of bullshit last year. We had a lot of shit where I questioned some of you people.
So
I still got my questioning eye on y'all.
What are the confessions? Anything anybody want to confess? Or just
whatever you feel you want to get off of your chest, whatever happened for the week. Because we have our own confession. Each one of us individually come with our own confession. Yeah. And sometimes it's like, again, how for me, it's for rap. It's up for interpretation, honestly. Yeah. Take it how you want to take it or whatever it is, but it's just getting stuff off our chest. And then people write in and they're getting stuff off their chest. They either asking for advice or anything else. Because at first, the CTT confessions were ask a lady questions, honestly. And then I was like, to be more inclusive, because it was just me doing ask a lady questions and giving advice. I like to be more inclusive of the cast. Let's turn it into CTT confessions so people can do the same thing with the ask a lady, but it's just confessions. So to me, we got some right now. Honestly, I'm like, okay.
Bro, look. Our confessions, if you you never know what the hell the cast gonna say for their confession. You know, it could be like, see, we have moved on from that. See, I could come out and say like, you for that person that's on that Facebook that keep watching my page, better watch yourself.
Yeah.
Better watch yourself. That's how it be. That it could go like that, or it could be like, hey, shit, I'm out here chilling. Watch yourself.
Yes,
I see you lurking with your lurking ass, stuff like that. That's what we. That's how we watch this.
Yeah. Guests, y'all do interviews, or how do someone be a feature on you guys' show?
As I said on the last episode for the year, we do want to open the door to guests, but it's going to be limited because we don't want to just be fully flooded on guests. Right. So we will open the door for guests because we want people to come and sit down with us as well in the studio and, do the whole show, the whole nine. So there's also a form you can fill out for that to say if you want to be a guest on the show and to come in person and come in and talk about that and be a part of us. And I think that a good number that I said I wanted to be have is to have about 12 guests for the year. So that means it's one guest a month. So once those 12 slots is filled up, they filled up. But you can go ahead and fill that form out. That link is in our bio as well. And that's for you to come in. I can be in the fold on certain things. If it's like a politician wants to come and talk about their campaign, or if it's just somebody who's just like, hey, I gotta come on the podcast. But for the meantime, between time, fill out that form, because those slots are gonna go.
Be prepared, because I'm on your ass. I don't care who you are. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I don't care.
Yeah, man. Before we get out of here, man. Let them know, where they can find the podcast and all, the content for the podcast.
Man, you can just find all the podcast content on social media in general. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, CTT Media Group. You will see all the clips there. The hashtag is CTT Podcast. Make sure you follow CTT Group, because a lot more content other than just the podcast related will be dropping. So I want people to just follow CTT Media Group in general. But the hashtag CTT Podcast, you can find everything podcast related. That's everywhere on all social on all social media platforms, and website cttmediagroup.com. You'll be able to go listen to the podcast, stream the podcast as well there, anything previously missed. So make sure you guys just link in with us and be prepared for our Patreon as well. Like, we're opening the door for sponsors because we did a sponsorship last year for a sweet latte, and we had our own promo code. But what we did as a collective, we went to this establishment. We spent the whole day there, did an episode there. We got so much content from there, and we want to continue to do stuff like that in that nature. So just stay locked in. Stay locked in. CTT Media Group.
I gotta go back and holler at my people.
Yeah, now definitely, man. I'm gonna have to get y'all to come down when I do a show, man. I'm gonna have to get y'all to come down and come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, when Tiani told me that you were having a comedy show, because like I said, I've been away from social media.
Yeah.
Because I'm working on other stuff. But when Tiani said you was having a show, it was like the day before. I was like, damn, you having a show? So if I would have knew in advance, I'd have made a way to make my way down there. But I'm tapping back to social media.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. I invite y'all down. Y'all can cover it, just enjoy the show.
We want to come to Cali for just
Hey, whenever y'all ready, it's open door
we need to shoot the content out there. Like,
whenever y'all ready.
A whole other thing too with CTT Podcast this year too. We're looking to travel. Like, we have listeners all over the place. Like, Kuwait was a main listener of the podcast this year, which shook me. I'm like, I don't know what the hell going on in Kuwait, but the certified C-Siblings, we gonna make our way over there.
Well, yeah, man. We can do exclusive interview and debating, man. Let's do it.
Take me to some of your favorite spots. Some of your favorite spots. Take me to some of your favorite spots.
I should be back. You know what I'm saying? About that time.
In the meantime, between time, hey, my brother, take me to some of your favorite spots. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure. Man. Yeah. This is the official Above the Earth Mardi Gras designs. It's past me something, mister. And the man got a little joint in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can head over to Above the Earth.
Where can we get one of them?
Weird on the show.
_ Above the Earth on Instagram.
All right.
_ Above the Earth. Yeah. We got a few different colors too. So I'm a fan. Yep. But season 8, man, just let them know each one of y'all social medias where they can find you guys at. Y'all can start with
JB.
Kick it off again. As I do it on the show, man, you can find me in St. Louis smoking on dozen all day. Anyway, you can find me on Instagram at Certified 360 Beats, Twitter, X, Twitter. You find me on Twitter at Certified_360. Facebook. Look, people, we got panhandlers out here. They selling the government. You know what I'm saying? I don't see profit. So if you see one of the panhandlers and you decide to purchase, hey, by all means, do what you do. But you find them, they gonna give you the government name. Holler at your boy on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't want to be found.
Well,
somebody Mason already said you go.
I've been talking to North. Wait till the show, because me and North been having some conversations, child.
Not you out here talking to North. I gotta talk to Mason about this. Me and Mason gotta have a sit down, child.
North been giving me that.
Yeah, North is her child. North is her daddy child, huh?
She her daddy and her mama child. She both of them in one. And once Kim realized that, she'll be okay to raise her. Because Kim ain't, it's like, you can see a plague. She be like,
Tiana been trying to
Kim
tell
be
her that.
struggling. Kim be so North stresses Kim out so much. Y'all, it'd be so funny. No, you can find senior drama correspondent Tiana Kardashian.
heavy
On drama. I mean, heavy as a brick wall going into Chinese river, and I don't even know if China got a river, but that's heavy.
Why you like this? You can find me on Facebook at Tiana Kardashian. You can find me on my personal Instagram at Tiana Kardashian. You can find me on the Twitter at Tiana Kardash. And you can follow my blog, Some Like It Hot. That's it's _ SOMELIKEHAUTE on Instagram. And again, shout out to Kim and Chloe for clearing my name and letting me use Tiana Kardashian.
Okay,
I was gonna say it for you. I was gonna say it for you whether you didn't say it or not. I was gonna be like, shout out to the extended family for letting my boy use the name. You know.
Yes.
Wait till we come wait till we come to LA and we're doing the Kardashian dinner in the Calabasas. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, look here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a shit a brick if I ever find out one of them motherfuckers actually listen to this damn show and actually listen to our damn Kardashian rant. I'm gonna shit a brick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna shit a brick.
And they gonna be like, come on, me and Chris.
And I'm just gonna be like, remember the first. And I'm gonna be like, remember the first year when I started, y'all didn't even like my girls. Look at us now.
Whoa.
I was always down with Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner, I've always been down with because of how she can spin some things. You feel me? So
okay.
I ain't lying. I've been fucking with Kim since my dog Ray J. You know.
I wonder why.
Since my dog Ray J, you know.
But
Eazyana, please.
Easy to go with Tiana's response. I take accountability. I didn't like Kim Kardashian at first. I told her I didn't like Kim Kardashian. I fucked with Kim K.
Yeah.
With Kim K. Kim Kardashian, we kind of bump heads a little bit. Some of the shit she be doing. I just like, wait a minute, hold on. Kim K, I fuck with Kim K. He know that. But, but me and Travis, see, I kind of got in here through the in-law. Me and Travis fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Mason. Travis, my dog. Hey, that's how I got in here. And then me and Mason fell in. It was over with. A true lady out here signing NDAs out here. She the only one in the group out here signing NDAs and can't tell us shit. But then me and Tiana, ended up finding everything through Mason. Mason come out at me and Tiana, and we be like, well, boy, okay, all right, cool.
And I just we know what
And then after we say it, a true lady be like, oh, I already knew that. And we're just like, okay.
Ow. All right, cool.
I signed the NDA, I couldn't talk about it, but since y'all talking about it, I'm gonna say it. But anyway, make sure y'all follow anyway on all
NDA. The NDA, not to talk about an NDA. What the hell? You and Chris got going on, true lady. What's a minute here?
I'm trying to told you. But make sure you follow Nova J MUA on all social media platforms as well, because she be making them brushes talk, okay?
She do. I had to get on some people asking some comments about her. Don't come for my dog. Don't do that.
That's right. And of course, it's a true lady. Such a lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or really search for the hashtag Catch the Tea.
Yeah.
I be waiting for the we out after every time you do that. I'm sorry. Every interview, I be waiting for the we out. Right? And I know we in an interview and we not on the show. I be waiting on the and we out.
Just be waiting.
Damn.
Nah, y'all should have did it. Nah, y'all should have did it. But again, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Because I know it's late. I know it's real later now over there than it is over here. But again, appreciate y'all and just making the time again, man, for knocking us out.
Oh yeah, no, thank you for rushing us. We appreciate you.
Thank DJ True.
Yeah. But that's another episode of the Str8 Factz Podcast, where we speak straight facts, nothing but the facts. So don't make us fact check that. We out.